Look, I'm really proud of the work that we've accomplished across the task force. And when I say that, I mean the several hundred, probably thousands of people that have participated over the last couple of few years. Collectively, I think we have made a difference and we are making a difference, both in getting stuff done that will be impactful this wildfire season, actually projects, programs, but then also really rethinking how we're doing this. And I think that today has been really helpful to track progress. I mean, clearly we can take comfort in the fact that there's been a lot more money and funding coming into the system, because at the end of the day, funding matters and funding gets projects done and funding gets improvements done. And I think we've made improvements about the way that funding is spent within public agencies. I'll observe that I think this continues to evolve. We have a lot more room for continued improvement. I mean, when we talk about the pilot projects, we're doing pilot projects to learn and experiment and learn. And huge thanks to a bunch of our colleagues, including certainly the Forest Service, most definitely CAL FIRE, for challenging yourself to continue to innovate. One great example is the block grants, which is taking some leap of faith in these regional partners. So I really appreciate that and recognize that it's evolving. I really look to 2025 and the action plan update to really learn from what we've done, and to Patrick's point, to institutionalize. So how do we institutionalize these new approaches among state and federal agencies, but then between the regions and the state and the federal government, and certainly with tribal governments as well. And I think that's really a lot of the work on the funding side of the next couple of years, is what's working and then how do we institutionalize this. Last point is just a really concrete suggestion, which would be some type of annual convening or regular convening of the funders and those who are being funded, including the regional, the recipients of the RFFC program, to really go deep on, what is, sort of what are the resources, what's the availability, increase everyone's financial literacy around what's available, but then to continue to iterate, how the funding works. I think that's going to be really important. We can talk about institutionalizing new approaches, but we just need to continue to be able to adapt to the challenges and opportunities. So those are my high-level thoughts. Over to Jen.
So thanks, everybody. I really enjoy these. Like I said at the outset, I love the regional meetings that we have. I also really like these, as I call them, more business ones, because we really get to get a more deeper dive in how we're operationalizing all of this. So thank you, because I see this for me not only as the accountability, being able to celebrate the successes that you guys are all bringing to it, but it's our chance to level up. So this is where we got to take what we heard, learn from it, innovate, keep moving, keep evolving, and level up our leadership and our work, because we all deserve it. So the state deserves it. So thank you.
Thanks. I think Sam, do you want to?
Not much more to add to what you two said, but I just want to thank Forrest and Patrick for really pulling together yet another, incredible discussion today.
Well, huge thanks for those in the room for spending time with us this morning, and on all of those online. Keep in mind, join us in October in South Lake Tahoe for our next meeting of the task force with a regional focus. And again, huge thanks to the men and women out there today in these 100-degree heats, protecting us from catastrophic wildfire risk. And with that, this meeting is adjourned.